Hello crafters, this is Legendary Crafts here, and today we're going to be doing another Rainbow Loom bracelet. This bracelet is called Color Burst, and it is my own original design. This bracelet is based off the Peace, Love, and Pokemon bracelet by Claire's Wares, and the link to the tutorial for this is in the description. A few of the differences between these two designs, however, the Peace, Love, and Pokemon has these color wings that like pop up, and the Color Burst bracelet does not have those. And the side of the Peace, Love, and Pokemon bracelet is single chained, and the side of the Color Burst bracelet is fishtailed. Yeah, those are just some of the major differences, but other than that, it's basically the same design. And yeah, let's get started. So what you'll need to make this is one double-ended hook. I just got this from rainbowloom.com. One C-clip. I'm using a large C-clip, but you can use whatever C-clip you want. One helper band, which is just a limited edition band with a C-clip, and it's limited edition band because these won't really stretch out as much as normal bands. And five colors of bands. I'm using teal jelly, navy blue, Caribbean green, white, and black. So let's get on with the tutorial. So to start, we're going to take our double-ended hook, and with our border color band, which is black for me, we're going to make a cat band on the hook. Then grab one band and pull it through this and pick up these two cat band loops. So it's just like the beginning of a fishtail. Then take 5 black bands and pull them each through these two. So here, let me explain that better. So pull one through the first two, pick up the one furthest away from the hook. This is not focusing. Oh well. Take another band, pull it through these first two, pick up the one furthest away from the hook, and then another band, pick up these first two, and pick up the one furthest away from your hook, and then just repeat that 2 more times. So pick up these outer two, and same for this one. So once you've pulled through 5 bands on one side, so it should be looking like this, slide it to the other side of the hook and turn your hook around, and now it's time to do it on the other side. So just do that same exact thing, just pull it through these first 2 bands, pick up the outer one, and then once again pick up these first 2 bands and then the outer one, and just keep on doing. Sorry about that, my camera died. But anyways, I'm just gonna pull through these last 2, just like this. Okay, and now we can start using our helper band. So I'm just gonna take mine and I'm gonna pull it through these first 6 bands and attaching the C-clip, and then you can just take it off. So, will this focus? I don't know if you can tell, but there are 6 loops in here and 2 in the middle. So with this middle loop, I'm gonna take my inside color, and in this bracelet it was also navy blue. It's harder to tell in here, but for this bracelet it was black. So we're just gonna take a band and pull it through these first two, and then slide your hook underneath them, just like the beginning with the cat band. So now it should look like this, and it's not focusing for some reason. I don't know how to fix that. So anyways, pick up this band in your helper band, just the one that's closest to your hook. Take your next color, which for me is teal jelly, and in this one was purple willy, and in this one it was navy blue. And with this band, pull it through the first three bands and pick up the one in the middle. It should be poking up, and then go to your next loop and grab your next color, which for me is Caribbean green, and this one was neon pink. I think it was neon pink. Yeah, it was neon pink. And in this one, I believe it was teal jelly. So just take a band, pull it through these first three, and pick up the one in the middle, and then pick up the next band. Oops! My tripod is falling. Okay. Pick up your next color, which for me is glow in the dark white, because I really like the color. I really like the glow in the dark, and I'll show you it glowing after. Yeah, pick up the next band in your helper band. I don't know if I said that already. Pull it through these first three, and pick up the one in the middle, and put these remaining three bands on the helper band on. Unclip your helper band and pull it off, and then take a border colored band and pull it through these first five bands. Pick up the second one closest to your hook and the one furthest away from your hook. And now we can slide it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. So grab your helper band, and instead of pulling through 6 bands onto the helper band, you only have to pull through 5, so just pull 5, and then take your second color in the pattern, because per row there's only one middle color here. It's still not focusing. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it. But take your second color, pull it through these first 3 bands, pick up the one in the middle, and reattach. Then pick up your next band in the helper band, grab your third color, pull it through these first 3, pick up the one in the middle, and reattach the other end. And then pick up the next band in your helper band, grab your final color, pull it through these first 3 bands, pick up the middle one, and reattach. And then grab these last 3 bands in the helper band, unclip your helper band, and we don't need that anymore. And then take your last band, should be border color, pull it through these first 5 bands, pick up the second one closest to your hook, and the one furthest away. So now it should look something like this. Oh, and make sure that these ends are always like crossed over. Yes, I don't know how else to say it. Just like that. So you can see all the colors there. And now you just keep on repeating that. I'll do it one more time, but I won't be explaining it this time, and I'll just be talking. So if you need, sorry, my chair is creaking. If you need more help, just go ahead and rewind. So I'm gonna do this next row. So I was, the other day I was thinking of doing a series starting on December 1st called 25 Days of Christmas. And it's not going to be like a tutorial every day. It's just going to be like us making an ornament every day, because we got a kitten a few months ago, and our kitten is like wild. Well, not like so wild, but he's kind of acts wild. So we need a way, since most of our normal ornaments are like breakable, we need a way to have ornaments that he can't break. So instead of just making one video on Christmas this year of rainbow loom, so I'm gonna make rainbow loom ornaments, and instead of just making one video that we did last year of like our small Christmas tree, we're just gonna make videos every day and of us making a new ornament and putting it on one of the trees. So yeah, comment down below if you think that'll be a good idea, or comment down below any video suggestions that you have, like what ornaments we should make. And I know it's not December yet, but just like getting ideas. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on working. And yeah. So this is just, I'm almost done with this row. And then after that, it's just a repeating pattern. And you can just keep on repeating. And if you need to, you can go ahead and rewind back to when I was explaining it. Oh, and you see here how these bands are like not crossing over. Cross the outer one inside. Here, let me show you that again. So see how they're like this? Grab the outer band and cross it over. And then you can just keep doing that. And it should cross on its own when you're making the fishtail. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be back when I'm gonna show you how to close it off. So you might have noticed that at the bottom it's like big and then it goes to normal size, but that's completely normal. It happens with all of these, where it's just a little bit bigger on the bottom. So just in case you were wondering, or if you were worried if you did it wrong, you haven't done it wrong. It just goes like that naturally, and in the end it's hardly even noticeable. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I finished the rest of my bracelet, and you want to make sure you leave about 1.5 centimeter, or like 2-ish centimeters of space, just to close it off. And you don't need your helper band anymore, you just need your border color. And to close it off is pretty simple, but it's different from the Peace, Love, and Pokemon bracelet. You're still making a fishtail on the top though. So all you do is you grab a border color band, pull it through these first 4 bands, pick up the one furthest away from your hook, and then reattach. And then instead of pulling through like 5 bands, you pull through 4 again and grab the one furthest away from the hook, and then you're just gonna want to keep repeating that. So grab these first 4 bands, pick up the one furthest away from your hook, and then your last, and then the last one is when you pull through this one in the middle, and then pick up the one furthest away from the hook and reattach. So now, 1/2 of, so now it should look like this, and now you can slide it to the other side, and then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So just pull it through the first 4 bands, pick up the one furthest away from your hook and reattach the other end. Then you keep doing that, so pull it through the first 4 bands, grab the one furthest away from your hook and reattach. You can grab a band, pull it through these first 4, grab the one furthest away from your hook and reattach. And then finally, and then this is our last one, when you pull it through the last color. Okay, so now it should look like this, and you want to make sure the outsides are like crossed over, I guess. And I'll take another band of your border color, pull it through all 6 of these bands, and if you only have a small C-clip, then you can go ahead and just reattach it and clip that. But in Claire's video, she was using a large C-clip just like me, so to do that, you just pick up the outer 2 and then reattach. And then with that, you then C-clip it. C-clip all 4 of the bands on your hook, and there you go. And mine looks a little bit messy in the clip. Oh, a piece of it got out. There we go. So to finish it off, you can keep it like this, like a bookmark, or you can go to the other end, find the cap band, and clip the clip to the cap band, just like this. And now, since I used glow-in-the-dark bands, I'm going to show you what this bracelet looks like in the dark. So let's go. So I'm in a dark place right now, and I'm going to see if the camera will pick up the light from the bracelet. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. The Color Burst Bracelet is one of my favorite original designs, and I hope you followed along and yours turned out well. Bye!